First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Cho is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here's Mookie Betts. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The average to start play at .315. 7 homers and 25 driven in. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. David Price gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate, Shorty Cap as he'll pick on the first pitch and line 1 back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Pablo Rodriguez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
So now to the plate, Nathan Kawada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
In now, Dirtbag Moose as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Price ready with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Cats are out in front 2-0. Here's Corey Seeger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Will Smith. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The next 0-2. Slow roller left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Set to get his day started, Miles the man, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Batting back, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Stepping in now, Sparky Rocket. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Shorty Cap in there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
He's set. The 0-1. Now a ground ball to Seeger at short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cap is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Pablo Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Stepping in, Nathan Kawada. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the catcher, Dirtbag.
Now batting, Dirtbag Moose. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Number 43 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's safe.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Into the box, Miles, the man, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Price pauses. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, Gavin Lorenz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Smith is under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Cats. New inning set to get underway, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3,
Chris Taylor is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Murphy.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Sparky Rocket is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shorty Cap.
Stepping into the box, Shorty Cap. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Pablo Rodriguez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Nathan Kawada. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the first pitch here from Price. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seeger, settles in to start things out. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Seeger, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting. The first.
Next up is Max Muncie. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers claw back. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Dirtbag Moose.
Dirtbag.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price.
57. Alex.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. To the plate now, number 43, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number
Digging
13.
in, Miles, the man. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
At the plate, Gavin Lorenz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a ground ball to Seeger at short. Reined in. A tag for one, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this. Here's Jock Peterson in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Austin Barnes.
Digging in now, Austin Barnes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Sparky Rocket.
The left fielder, Sparky Rocket.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. A man at third with 1 away. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. So striding in, Nathan Kawada. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in. So striding forward now, Dirtbag Moose. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 43.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 43. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Gavin Lorenz.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Bullet back up the middle. Rodriguez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here comes the first pitch. Will Smith stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Into the box, Max Muncie. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the 4th ball. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The left fielder, number 7.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sparky Rocket. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined but speared on a hop. One there. Over to Muncie, and they double him up.
Now batting, right fielder, Shorty.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Shorty Cap. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing like he is right now. He's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, Pablo Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So here's Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
That's the ball. Outside, that's the ball.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Cho is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win.
Kansas City jumped out to